All right, we're plugging away at our laundry list of things to finish this up with, and I'm thinking now's as good a time as any for a lube job. So we're gonna get after that right after this. Welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Ross the Oliver Man. Probably because of all of these that seem to live here and find their way here. But that is neither here nor there. We are working on this 1365 and we are going to move it one step closer to moving to a different home. And the last thing I really need to do is service, change the engine oil. And I'm going to, and I know I'm going to regret it. You can say it now and remind me later when I say, why didn't you warn me? I'm going to change the fuel filters, which is an exercise in sadness because it is very difficult sometimes to get these started again when you let air into the fuel system. But I feel like it needs to be done. Muffler clamp, I still haven't got that. As you know from when we drove it, it fell off because it's not clamped on. I need to get that. I need to get bolts for this. I swapped out this clutch handle because the other one would not do this, and this one does, and that's what we need. I tried to heat the other one and do everything, and that was sadness. I ended up breaking the knob, so heck with it. Switch it off the other one. We know we got a good one. So yeah, and then the only other last thing really to do is that lift arm seal on the rock shaft. We'll pull that apart and figure that out, which I don't know. If it's like everything else, I'm sure there will be some strange quirk about it that's going to make us wish we hadn't, but hey, it's got to be done. So, and we got to do it on mine anyway, so we need to figure out how it works. So I got the socket on the drain plug, which I think somebody had tried to take off with a pliers or something, and that was no gooder. So I had to tap the socket on, so we may have to smooth the socket or the plug out is what I'm saying after this, but we'll figure it out. What's our prediction? Do we think that it's going to be more better than the transmission oil? I certainly hope so. I didn't see any sign of water in it, but that don't mean that there's not. Let's gently, no, it's oil. That's good. Just black engine oil, that's what I want to see. So that's a good deal. Okay, well, is that dripped out now? It's actually still going. I think I'll let it go a little bit. I had to kind of file on that drain plug to get that high spot off of there. So yeah, let's see here. Oh, and I noticed that for some reason the circuit breaker for the outdoor outlet tripped, so I had to run to the basement to fix that, but that's okay. I picked up another service tool along the way, so that should make everything better here shortly. Except now that's gonna be not the right size filter wrench, so I guess I'll go hunt that up, and then we'll get this off of here, and yeah, maybe by that time our oil pan will be drained out. Well, friends, conditions are quickly deteriorating as I cannot find my filter wrench that fits this size filter, and also I looked for my patience and that's gone. So we're gonna try, obviously this isn't big enough, is it? Can I kink it enough to get it? Nope. So we're gonna try to just make a mess of it here. See, we're gonna take this like that, and we're just gonna beat a hole in it, and she turns right off. Amazing. Yeah, that is the factory preferred method. I mean, look at that. It lets that air in there so it slides right off easy. Perfect. Now what you're going to want to do is rake the dirt right into the filter housing. You know, because why not? See, look at all that has accumulated behind there. We should very gently try to rid this of most of that if we can. But we know that's not going to happen. Come on, get out of there. See, if we do it right, what we'll do is we'll end up destroying the sending unit too, which is always what you want. Just get rid of that, some of that extra jazz on there. I said jazz with an A. Don't demonetize me. Complain you can't watch it with your kids. Well, it's said as not made for kids. There's no script. Whatever pops into my brain pretty well comes right out. And there's very little editing done. So you're gonna see whatever I come up with for the most part. Look at that. I think we got us something there, kinda. Yeah. Looks more better. Ah, service tool. Okay. Now, we got these filters. A premium guard. That should be the same filter. It was a PH8A, which is an old Ford filter, Fram number. And this is a FL1 or PG1A, which is the same as an 8A. Watching me. Now you put it on there and then you rotate it enough until the sadness stops, you know. You could use a wrench, but I'm a pretty big old boy, and I think I'm just gonna turn her till the numbers are out of there. Your average little pencil arm YouTuber wouldn't be able to do that, so I think it'll be fine. Looks pretty, doesn't it? All nice and new. Now, we'll put this drain plug back in, which I did, in fact, it had a couple high spots on it, like somebody grabbed it with a vice grip or something. And that ain't gonna fly, so I'm just gonna put that in. I don't think that you really need to see a guy tighten up a oil plug, dig it. Drain plug is in, and we'll come around here and we'll get our, oh, you know what, there was something laying on there. Oh well. Put our little hood prop up. Ooh, we need to tighten our fasteners too. We forgot to do that when we brought them home. Now, do we know how much oil it takes? Well, it's going to take at least a gallon. I know that. You know, using a funnel would probably be the... Oh, isn't that silly? What would make a guy do that? What you're going to want to do is spill about a quart of oil on top of the engine. That way it'll hold the dust in. Keep that from, you know, the thing.
All men and women created by go. You know the thing.
Oh, what a bunch of nonsense. That's fine. We weren't going to do a good job anyway, so today's been too much. About 98% of the time, this works every time. Today was at 2%. Well, there's one. I know it holds more than one. Most diesels hold like 10 quarts, but I don't think this one is quite that much. I might be wrong. I'm going to start with 6 or 4.5 by the time I'm done spilling. Yeah, whatever. Funnel. That's what I should have went and got a while ago. Funnel. I knew there was something else, but that's fine. Let's check our solivatory stick. Actually, it's not a solivatory stick on this one, because this is engine oil. All right. Well, the good news is we oiled the side of the block so that it doesn't rust for him. And that's good. You're gonna want that. Doesn't look like I'm the first guy that did that either, based on the pattern of the oil, but all right. Well, we don't even have any on the tip. Huh. We're gonna have to get more oil. All right, so what I've done is I found a whole nother gallon, so that was handy. We don't have to just go to town for that. Boy, I couldn't remember that, but I guess it's true. I guess the little feller holds about 3 gallons based on what I'm seeing. I mean, I'm in the range, but I'd rather be on the higher end of the range, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour the rest of that gallon in that I've got. Okay, so 3 gallons, and now we're at the max. So that's good. I think we're good there. Probably before we, I think it'd be a good idea before we get too carried away with tearing the fuel system apart, that we might like to hear a run again just to make sure that everything is, what am I trying to say? You know, we don't have any major leaks. This is kind of exercising station too. There we go. Set that aside. All right, little feller. Let's make sure that we're in good shape. We got 2 lights. Oil pressure light should go out soon. Charging light went out. Oil pressure light went out. Good deal. I do not see any leaks. The only thing I see is the stuff that we spilled, which that's good. And our light will come back on in a minute when it loses oil pressure. Excellent. Excellent. Now, we've got to do this number here, which is sadness, friends. And I'm thinking, trying to figure out what would be the best way to get you to see it. Got to take these little jobbies loose, and then we really need to bleed it, which should be like that one. I think we could also take that loose if we wanted to, but yeah, boy do I dread this, because it is going to be a bear usually to get them started again, and I just hate that, but it's got to happen. So let's quit complaining and just do it. All right, okay. Let's see. Dealer's choice on sadness. It should be this. Oh, is it not this? Is it Americanized size? Maybe it is. I was thinking it was going to be metric, but okay. Will this fit you? Yes. That's happiness. Okay. 5% battery though, so you're probably not going to get to see all this. That's fine though. You know what else I forgot to do? Can you guess yet? Didn't shut the fuel off, you know? So it is going to leak the whole time. Unless I run over there and do it. What's the chances that it's going to actually shut off? I tell you one thing. Those Italians know how to make a shut-off valve, because that sucker came right loose. Come on out there. Oh, brother. You don't need to be so You get the bucket. Get the bucket. Ew. Look at the blackness, dirt on this filter. Okay. Should we do one at a time to make them okay, new battery time. Got that done. Gotta get one more O-ring off the center of this job here. Then we're ready to reassemble. Come on. There. That's on your center post up in there. So don't forget that. 3166 should be our filter number. And it should come with all your necessary rubbers that you need. Let's start with the one up here. Okay, that's on. Then one goes up in there. How exciting. Man putting filter on tractor. What riveting footage. Alright, let's see. No. Okay, sadness is happening. Let's get this going. Let's get it tucked up in there. There. Okay. It'll always tell you this end towards the filter casting, so you don't screw it up, because I think some of these are mounted upside down on certain models of tractors. Don't ask me why. They can't seem to get their life in order, but that's the way it is. Alright. With any luck, these will leak terribly. I'll have to do it all again, you know? I mean, why would it go right the first time? Nothing else ever does. Uh-huh. Well, that's definitely more better. Let's take this on loose. We can just, come on. Come on. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there. Just wear it, you know? Just wear it. There. Aww. You know what I did? I shouldn't have done. woke up this morning. That's what. No, there we go. Okay, dropped it in the oil. That works. We don't need it. It was used. We'll put the new one on. I should have pulled that bolt out because it made it harder to get the O-ring flipped out of there, but it all works out. Okay, we got that loose. Let's put this sucker in there. Right there, like that there. Okay. I can't see a lick of what's happening there. Okay. I'm going to put the O-ring down in this bowl. Alright. Come on. Come on, Mama. Hey. There we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm about 98.43% sure that that's a bleeder. So I'll take it loose, and then you see what will happen is we'll turn the fuel on until it runs out of there. Then we'll try to open the bleeder on the pump and give her a few pumps with the hand primer, and hope that it'll fire right up and keep running, because it is a pain in the Knudsen to try to get this sucker to bleed. I wonder if I can get this with this instead of the correct tool. Nope, that's stupid. Let's get the right stuff. All right, let's see about that. Now, if life smiles on us, here in just a little while, this sucker should start filling up. I don't think, well, now wait a minute here. I gotta think about this because I'm confusing myself even. See, it's coming in from, that was stupid. Okay, stupidity is striking. But basically, I can't do what I thought I was gonna do, right? Because our line, let's think about this. Oh, I gotcha. I need to actually close this, I think, and then give it some primings. Because it actually, yeah, there we go. That bolt ain't on the side we need it on. See, our feed side is over here, and we're on like the, that ain't gonna work side is what we're on. It's this filter base is kind of confusing when I look at it, you know? I noticed that on the other one. And that guy, when I talked to the guy who had the twin to mine, he said too that the lines were all crossed on and they couldn't get it to run right. But anyway, I hear it coming through. I'm gonna open the bleeder on the pump. There's no way those filters are full. That's the heck of it though. Ooh, I'm covered in diesel fuel right now. It's almost humorous. Boy, I hate to run it out because I know what's gonna happen. You know, don't you? Don't you hate to do it? But we might as well. Yep, that's what I figured. Well, holy Knutson, that was terrible. So now, we're gonna work and work and work. And work some more. And we're gonna work again, and then yesterday, and another time. And we're gonna keep working until we have absolutely made a mess of everything. Oh, brothers. I hate this. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. Well, the good news is we know it runs. So all we got to do now is spend a half a day getting her bled back up to run again. You know, ain't that just fantastic? I love it so much, so much. I'm loving it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I did with my magical juice either. Shot of the old magic juice might coax her back to life. I'm gonna have to get some jumper cables though. Okay, much sadness later, it's running again. So, if you have to do this by yourself, you're probably not going to have a happy time. If you've got somebody that can pull you, usually they'll fire right up. So keep that in mind when you want to do a filter change. But hey, we got her and we're one step closer to being finished. So I think we'll call that here and see what we get into next time. As always, if you enjoy my videos, give them a thumbs up. Leave a comment and tell me how dumb you think I am. Or, if by some slim chance you liked it, say that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.